Get-to-know-you questions for adults can serve as excellent conversation starters at various occasions between people. So if you are going to meet someone for the first time, here are some excellent questions. Meeting him/her for the first time? I am pretty sure you are nervous, excited, happy, and scared, all at the same time. The feeling is quite natural. After all, you really like him/her and want to create an excellent impression in the first meeting. If it is going to be a first meeting, it is quite obvious that awkwardness is going to be the third person in attendance. Both of you might feel a little uncomfortable and might find it difficult even to think of something to say. This is where this article comes to the rescue. Don't let quietness ruin the date. If she/he is not making the first move, you can do it yourself. The following questions can serve as great icebreakers and can gradually result in excellent conversations which lay the foundation for a better evening. People always say that a date night should also be a good night for conversation. It is always the first date that decides whether you are eligible for a second date or not. So if you really want to know him/her better, here is the way to do it. Icebreaker questions. Having the right conversation is very important when you are planning to have a nice evening. Many couples who meet for the first time have found it difficult to converse because they are afraid that they might say something which is wrong or foolish. So here is a list of helpful questions which can actually serve as great conversation starters. What is your favorite thing to do? Do you like to cook? Do you live alone? Which was the last book you read? Have you ever met any celebrity or famous personality? Do you have any siblings? Which sport do you like? Have you ever lived in another country? How do you spend your leisure time? Would you rather take pictures or be in pictures? Are you a morning, afternoon, or evening person? Who has had the most influence in your life? Which languages do you speak? Do you like to play a musical instrument? What were your favorite subjects in school? What is the strangest thing you ever did? In 10 years, what kind of person will you be? Do you like to dance? What is your favorite thing about yourself? What is the strangest food you ever ate? What is your favorite holiday destination? What do you want to be doing in 10 years? Would you like to be famous? How many times did you move as a child? What cartoon character best describes you? Which is your favorite movie? Are you a beach, country or city person? Are you close to your family? Do you have a motto in life? Tell me about a favorite event of your childhood. Do you live in a house or an apartment? Romantic questions. Being in a relationship is something great and spending quality time with your partner is something that everyone desires. Here is a list of romantic questions for couples to understand and know your partner better. What is your idea of a perfect date? What are your favorite family traditions? What are your natural talents? Do you believe in karma? Who is more romantic, men or women? Why? If you could relive one day of your childhood, what day would it be? What is the difference between sexuality and sensuality? What is the best relationship advice that you have ever gotten? Do you believe in public displays of affection? What are your political beliefs? Should couples have individual or joint bank accounts? Do you want children? Would you adopt if you found out you were not able to have children? Would you move for your partner? What is your secret sexual fantasy? What's the difference between sexy and erotic? What kind of clothing do you find sexy? Can you name 3 qualities that attracted you when you met me/got to know me? Who was your first crush? Which has been the best decision you ever made? What has been your scariest dream? What is your idea of a truly romantic evening? If I promise not to get upset, can you tell me something that you'd like to change in me but don't have the nerve to tell me? If left on a lonely beach, what would be the 3 things you would need to survive? So these were questions for adults which can surely serve as icebreakers. Thinking of such questions is not difficult at all, you just have to be creative, confident and be polite while asking them. And if all else fails, you can just ask some random questions and score this meeting.